Hey, so I got my hands on one of these here, Fender Stratacoustic. This Stratacoustic, to me, is the rockers, the electric player's acoustic. It's like semi-acoustic and electric. So that's, playing power chord type stuff. So it does that really well in my opinion. I'm not doing anything crazy with my mic. It's just a condenser mic with, high gain to capture the audio in the general vicinity of my room here. So just understand that. But I think this guitar sounds great. It's very fun to play. The only reason I'm getting rid of it, and I'm very hesitant to sell it, is because there is something I want more in my arsenal, which is a bass guitar. So, I've got other guitars. I don't need this, so it's kind of tough for me to decide, but I'm trying to get rid of this so I can complete my studio goals. Hashtag goals, baby. I saw on the internet before I picked it up, I still made a conscious decision to pick this guitar up after reading some of the most horrendous reviews I've ever seen on anything online. The worst one I think I read was this dude said that it sounds like a cereal box with strings on it. And I don't freaking agree. Other complaints I saw, aside from it being from China, was that it's made of fiberglass, it doesn't have great tone, it doesn't sound like an acoustic should. But I think those people have totally missed the boat on this guitar. It actually does what I would want it to do very well. When I saw this, I was like, whoa, that's an acoustic Stratocaster. An acoustic Stratocaster. You got that? Acoustic Stratocaster. If you think of it like that, I don't think you'd be disappointed as long as you wanted that before you acquired it. You can't get this really and expect it to live up to some kind of $2,000 acoustic guitar or anything like that. I don't love playing acoustics. I do like acoustics, don't get me wrong. I have one and I want to play it from time to time. But I'm an electric player most of the time. Even on an acoustic, I still want to play as though I'm playing an electric. And that is what I think that's the niche this guitar fills really, really well. Look, check it out. This is how I play. I'm just going to play stuff that I would normally play, and I got to face the mic over here, so forgive me. This is what it sounds like. Got a lot of heartache. He's a fucking weasel. Is it just me minding? Wanna make a deal. Love your little motions. You do with your pigtails. What a nice creation. Worth another night in jail. For me, it's the acoustic for the electric player, or something you can just have that's gonna play like you're electric and feel like you're electric, but have its own sound without having to plug in. Whatever situation you could imagine yourself in. I've seen a dude saying that he takes it, he leaves it in the office at work so he's got something to play. But this thing stands on its own. It's good. I like it. Something new, and yesterday I thought of you, left me to sit as if I couldn't walk away. It's too late, I fell through. So yeah, This guitar is cool. It's not a piece of shit. It doesn't sound terrible. It sounds like what it's supposed to sound like to me. It's nice and light. It's so light. It's comfortable to hold. It's a pleasure to hold, really. And I've got nice electric guitars, and I still find myself wanting to pick this up. I mean, I did just get it, but it's like, it's not turning me off either. I really like to play it. What I will say is probably acoustic. Maybe the bass sounds, I've heard it called thin. But again, I don't have an issue with it. I don't like bassy sounding guitar myself. You can play open chords, you know, and all that acoustic goodness on it, if that's your thing. Okay, so that's acoustic. We're not plugged in at all. That whole time, that was the acoustic sound that you'll get out of this thing. Depending on your strings also, by the way. On this right now, I've got acoustic strings. These are Ernie Ball, Earthwood, light gauge acoustic strings. The strings it came with sucked. I had to take them off right away. They were old. Can't be doing that. Don't play old strings. Yeah, a lot of people have been, you know, I've seen people talking online about trying different strings on this, and it totally changes the sound of it and your experience, which is to be expected, kind of. Strings can't matter. So, you know, it seemed like the consensus, however, was to play some light gauge acoustic strings on this for the best kind of acoustic experience you could get. So that's what I went with, and I'm not disappointed. And okay, let's plug it in real quick and get an idea of what that's like. I didn't notice this when I got it, but the battery door is broken off. But here we are. I'm gonna swing the mic around to the amp. I'm not sure if I'm playing that song right. Some distortion. I've heard of people that this is their main like gigging guitar because it's so versatile. and they like it for whichever job they got to get done. I don't think it sounds bad plugged in. It really doesn't. And I think it sounds good unplugged, contrary to some beliefs that I've seen out there. But people either love this guitar or they hate it. So I decided to show you what I think and give you my take on it, maybe to change your mind. If you've got one, let me know if you like it, what you think about it. And if you don't like it, let me know why you couldn't compromise or, learn to love it. Because I think it is great at being what it's supposed to be, and it certainly doesn't sound bad. So if you think you want this Fender Stratacoustic made in China, I am selling it on Reverb. So I'll put a link down below. Check it out. Peace.